Hey, this is Coach Ryan with the Allen Iverson crossover workout. The Iverson crossover is an iconic move. We're going to learn it today and also 2 counter moves to go with it. But first, we got to break it down and learn the skill ingredients. And there's 3 in particular we're going to focus on today. And we'll learn some drills to really make those ingredients a habit for our game. But first, we got our warm-up. 2 ball, pound to the ground. I want you to be low and wide. Notice how my feet are extremely wide. I'm low on a stance, and I'm punching the dribble down and into the ground. This is a great accountability drill for playing low. And why is it important to play low? Because you're going to be faster, you're going to be stronger, you're going to have leverage, and accountability drills like this activate low for you because it's not comfortable. And maybe if you were just going through the motions in a regular drill, you wouldn't play lower than low as we are here in this drill. So it's a great accountability drill. It's also good for punching the dribble. You heard me use that term. Punching the dribble, that makes you dribble faster. So notice as I'm punching the dribble to the ground, I'm extending my elbow. So I'm not just using my wrist to dribble the ball. I'm using my whole arm so I can get more velocity, more power on my dribble. And again, that's another great habit to have in your game. It's now time to work on our first skill ingredient. Skill ingredients are the minute details that make a big difference in the effectiveness of moves. And the first is a ball shift. You want to get the ball wide and to your outside pocket. That's going to be the term. If you can shift the ball, you'll shift the defense. If we get the ball so wide that there's nothing between the ball and the basket, then it forces the defense to make a decision. Do they guard you or do they guard the basketball? And that's the foundation of the move. We must be able to handle the ball and get it wide to our outside pocket. So a great drill here using a second ball. I'll pound the basketball on my right side, on my left side, then drag the ball through the air to my wide outside pocket. That's the start. That's the beginning of the move because it gets the defense to shift. Do they guard you or do they guard the ball? Our second skill ingredient is called the body shift. Notice as my weight is shifting in the direction of the basketball, in the direction of my fake. And why is that important? If you were really going to go to the right, your core and your body's weight would shift in that direction before you went downhill on your attack. And a great way to activate the body shift in your game is with a drill called floor touches. I want you to try to touch just in front of your opposite foot on ball side as you shift and move with the basketball. This holds you accountable for shifting your weight, for shifting your core, and for activating the body shift. Our third skill ingredient is called the magnet hand. And that is simply bringing your shield hand in the direction of the fake or the basketball. And that sells the drive in that direction. You wouldn't go right without bringing that left hand as a shield before attacking downhill. So use it in your fake. A great breakdown drill for focusing on that magnet hand in the Iverson crossover is using a pop-up defender or a chair or a cone. Whatever you choose, you guys got to reach across your body towards the direction of the basketball. But I want you to actually come in contact with that chair or pop-up defender. So being really violent with that reach across your body is important for selling the fake. So don't be shy. Really come in contact or slap that chair, that pop-up defender, that cone before crossing that basketball back over and attacking downhill. It's now time to put everything together, work on that Iverson crossover series. So let's review really quickly. We got the ball shift, we got the body shift, we got the magnet hand to apply to the move. But the reason the Iverson move is so effective is he could go right, left, and he could shoot out of it. So he would get that ball out wide. If the defense would shift and move, he would cross them over. If the defense didn't shift or move with the ball, he would just go on that hesitation. And then if they backed up and gave him respect, he would sidestep or step into his shot. Also notice my footwork on the crossover and the hesitation is I'm stepping across my body with my footwork to go. We call that a cross body step. And also one other thing to point out is another skill ingredient would be pausing as you get the ball to your pocket. If you can pause it there, then you can have that little bit of a moment to read what the defense does. This is an action, then reaction move. So having that little pause as you get to your outside pocket can give you a little bit more time to read where that defender is leaning or shifting their weight.